As the medical community's credit union, Clark County Credit Union is celebrating Nurses Week. Craig Fraley is the Director of Business Development. He is back on the show with a great story of days and days, weeks and weeks. You've already been hitting the town and celebrating nurses all throughout the valley. Hi, Craig. How are you?
Good morning, JJ. Good to see you.
Well, you've been to hospitals, you've been to nursing schools. Tell me what you're doing this year for our local nurses.
Absolutely. Nurses Week is a nationwide celebration of our nurses, and we honor them nationwide. And it actually was founded around the anniversary of Florence Nightingale's birthday. And it's really special to Clark County Credit Union because we are the state chartered credit union for medical professionals. And so that's why it's special to us.
Excellent. Well, it kicks off tomorrow, and certainly there's a lot of chances for people to thank a nurse. If you know a nurse, maybe you live next to a nurse like I do, make sure to reach out and tell them thank you. I mean, nurses work really, really long hours. We know that, and they're so dedicated to their professions. Craig, what have you learned as you've been out around town and shaking hands with a lot of nurses?
Yeah, I do a lot with the medical community. I do a lot with the hospitals because we are the medical field credit union. And I got to say that I really gained a great appreciation for nurses when COVID hit. They worked so hard and they were so dedicated. They showed up every day and they're so compassionate. And there's no way that we're going to let this week go by without giving them the recognition and the honor they deserve.
And let's talk about some of the prizes you'll be giving away because, everyone loves to be recognized. And quite frankly, everyone loves a contest and a good prize.
Yeah, that's great. Three nurses will win a grand prize of $500 Amazon gift card. Two nursing students will each win a $250 Amazon gift card. And we're hoping they're going to use these prizes to spoil themselves a little bit. And in addition to that, I'm visiting all of the hospitals, all of the nursing schools. We're giving them gift bags with items that we hope will make their jobs a little easier.
Wow, when you visit these nursing schools, I think it's really interesting because you're talking to a young batch of men and women who are, drawn to the profession. What qualities have you noticed in these folks?
I think they're very caring about everybody else. They're unselfish people. I think that is part of what draws them into this profession. And I think some of them is family. They have family members who are in the medical profession, so they've grown up in this world. So that's what I notice.
Excellent. I mean, those are wonderful qualities. Certainly, they make the world go around when it comes to healthcare in this country. I learned the value of nurses actually when my own father, who was a physician, coincidentally, but when he was in the hospital struggling with illness at the end of his life. And as I sat with him through a lot of days and hours, Craig, what I noticed was that these were the women and men who were hands-on and really they were tapped into what it was that my dad was experiencing, not only personally, but physically and mentally, and as well as medically. So they're helping people in their time of need on so many different levels. I love that Clark County Credit Union is honoring them right now.
Yeah, we are. And keep in mind that every nursing student, they can enter to win this. They go to our website at cccolv.org. They do not have to be a member to enter or win. This is open to all nurses and all nursing students. They just have to be registered by midnight, May 12th. And also, like you have a nurse that lives next to you, if you have a favorite nurse, a nurse that's touched you in some way, you can actually register them as a surprise. You can actually do that by going to our website.
Okay, excellent. All right, we have just over a week then to enter this contest. It's wonderful you're doing this. Thanks for doing this. I think, nurses too, we reference, of course, we know one of the qualities of the job is working long hours. Clark County Credit Union actually has some great financial tools that can help people that have such a rigorous work schedule like nurses.
Yeah, when you're working that demanding schedule, and I think everybody wants to have a easy, fast way to do their finances, especially when you work as hard as nurses do. So some tips of advice for that are to set everything up on auto pay, direct deposit, set up all your bills on auto pay so you don't have to worry about taking the time to make that payment, or did I make that payment? I don't remember if I did. You never have to worry about that. You'll never have to worry about a payment being late or not paid at all. And another great tool we have is, set up alerts on your accounts as well. You can set up alerts to let you know if somebody's logged into your account, Or let's say you don't want your balance to go below a certain threshold. You can set up alerts to let you know when you're reaching that threshold. Also, we have a great free financial resource. It's open to everybody that goes to our website called Bonsai. It has budgeting calculators to help you repay debt. It has balance sheets to help you with most life events, long-term retirement planning, and it goes on and on. So it's a great resource to use. You can find it right on our website at ccculv.org.
ccculv.org is the website. Make sure, if you know a nurse, you have them enter that contest. It's an amazing giveaway and a great way to recognize local nurses.